What's up guys, Tony here, and it's been a long time since I've done a video. I'm really sorry, I've just been really busy lately with work and a bunch of other stuff. But I'm going to do my Godzilla Collection update for 2017. So as usual, I like to show my little stuff first, and then I'm going to move on to the big figures and all that, so let's get started. Alright, first I'm going to bring you some t-shirts. First of all, the one I'm wearing. This one, it's got the cities on the back that he's destroyed and a picture on the front. There's this one, and then this one. Next up, a couple of G-Fan magazines. There's this one, and there's this one. This one's my favorite because I love the cover. And some Godzilla comics. Godzilla Oblivion with the original cover. And Godzilla in Hell. He doesn't look too happy. Not a good place to be. Next, I got these little Godzilla finger puppets. One, he's destroying a city, and then there's this, I think that's the GMK Godzilla. These are really cool. Found them at a Hot Topic. They're really cute. Alright, this is a Godzilla sculpt by Yuji Sakai, the 1966. That's really cool. A friend got this for me from Japan. And we've got my two cups, Godzilla 2014 Theater Cup and a 1998 cup that I just found on eBay. I thought it was pretty cool, so I just figured why not. This thing must be really old. Also the Godzilla Body Knocker by NECA. It's solar powered. You just put it in the sun and he rocks back and forth. Yeah. Godzilla pen. Oh, it's upside down. Godzilla pen, it's got a design on there, and it's got a light on it as well. Yep. It's supposed to show a picture of Godzilla when you shine it on a wall in the dark. And a pen / pencil holder, I don't know. Opens up. It opens up and it's got this inside, the stats on Godzilla and Mechagodzilla as well. So that's really cool as well. Godzilla Funny plush. It's actually funny, P-H-U-N-N-Y, by funny, because he looks funny. And of course I have the Godzilla Pop Funko, just the standard color. I'm looking for Burning Godzilla, but he's hard to find and expensive apparently, so yeah. The Mechagodzilla Bust Coin Bank. He's really cool, I love this guy. But my favorite is the King Ghidorah Bust Coin Bank. I love how he looks. The heads just look so cool, and the detail, everything. It's awesome. And this little 2004 figure there that a friend got from Japan for me. Yeah, Bandai. Godzilla Pizza Cutter by Diamond Select. I've never used it, and I don't plan to because it's too awesome and I don't want to get it dirty. And of course, we can't forget the NECA Godzillas. There's 1954 and 2014. There's 1994 and Birding Godzilla 1995. There's 1984 and the 1984 NES Classic color. Yeah. And my favorite one, GMK. The most recent one. He's my favorite so far. And now I just can't wait for Godzilla 2016. And how can we forget Bandai Kiryu in all his awesomeness? I love this one. Oh! Godzilla slippers. It don't get more manlier than this. And a giant Godzilla plush that I got from Comic-Con in 2014, 15-ish, I don't know, can't remember. Alright, this is it. On to the big figures. So, as always, I go from 1954 all the way to the current year. So this one, yeah, 1954, and it's the giant Mega House 18-inch figure. One of my favorites. It's a very rare one. Very big. I love the size and I love the quality of material. It's very, very durable and very detailed. One of my favorites. 1954. And here we have my most recent figure. the X Plus resin statue, the 1955. And yeah, he's hard, solid poly resin, and he comes with a nice base. And you're supposed to buy the Anguirus figure along with it, and it connects right here. So yeah, it looks like they're fighting, like just like in the movie. And he's very green color. So yeah, there's 1955. Alright, here we have Godzilla 1962. Again, X Plus 12-inch poly resin statue. Comes with an awesome base. Says Godzilla 62 right here. Comes with some broken building parts. And he's big in size, especially his tail. His tail is what makes him really big, a real shelf hog. So yeah, it's hard finding a spot for him. So I have him on the edge of my collection, kinda, but he's really cool. Very rare, very hard to find. So yeah, Godzilla 1962. This is Godzilla 1964, another X Plus, 30 centimeter poly resin statue. Comes with the base. I love the poly resin statues. I try not to buy the soft vinyl because they just feel like a plastic toy. It doesn't really feel worth the money, but these are hard as a rock, so they feel more authentic. And yeah, and they're very rare to find. They don't make them anymore, so that's why they're special for me to collect instead of the vinyl, the soft vinyl figures. Yeah, this is 1964 X Plus. Very nicely detailed. I love this guy. Yeah. 1964. Here we have kind of a smaller figure, Godzilla 1984. He's by Kyoto. He's about 10 inches. He's soft vinyl, so he's, very light. But he's a hard one to find, I know. He's got a real nice shiny paint job to him. So, yeah, he's alright. He's pretty cool. I like this guy. So there's 1984. Alright, here we got another X Plus poly resin statue. 30 centimeters. This one is one of my favorites. Godzilla 1989. And he's holding a piece of Biolante's tentacle. It just fits right in his hand like that. It just hangs there. But yeah, this one's really cool. Just because of this little piece right here makes it just really unique. Very cool. It has its own little special piece to it, Yeah, this one's awesome. So there's Godzilla 1989. Okay, this guy is one of my favorites because he's one of the biggest ones I have. Godzilla 1991 by Concorde. He's got a huge long tail to him, which is what I love. I love the tails. Yeah, he's very light. He's hollow. He's vinyl. But he's a really rare one to find, I know, because I've been looking on eBay for him. He was either too expensive or he was broken. But this one I finally found for a decent price in good shape. So, yeah, I'm really happy to have this one. 1991 by Concorde. Alright, now what we have here is Godzilla 1955. As you all know, I always say this every time. I get a lot of hate for this guy because he's a bootleg off the gigantic series of the X Plus version. Yeah, so people don't like bootlegs apparently. He doesn't look as good, but he looks decent. I get a lot of hate for this guy. I'm still getting comments to this day saying how ugly he is and how could I buy a bootleg. I don't have no respect for Godzilla franchise. All this BS. So yeah, but he's still cool, especially for the price I got him. I'm happy to have him. I don't care about the haters. He's mine. All mine. And I love him. Especially his size. He's freaking amazing. So yeah, there's a Godzilla 1995 bootleg. Yeah. Alright, and here we have another Godzilla 1995 X Plus resin statue. His spikes are kind of translucent, so when you hold them up to the light, he glows, as well as his burning spots on his body. He doesn't have a base, though, unfortunately, but I like him just by himself anyway. So yeah, Godzilla 1995, aka Burning Godzilla. And my personal favorite, the burning Godzilla bust. His burning red eyes and his teeth. So this was actually handmade by an awesome sculptor. I forget his name. I'm sorry, dude, but I know you reached out to me over a message on YouTube. I just never responded, but yeah, you did an awesome job. Thank you. He's still in good shape. The same shape I bought him in, so yeah. Yeah, my personal favorite. Godzilla 1995 bust. Oh boy. Alright, here we got Godzilla 1998, or AKA just Zilla, because everyone hates him. No, but me personally, I think he's alright. He's not my favorite, but I mean, not my favorite Godzilla version, but I love the toy. I love the figure. Just because his size and his detail, he's very cool. And he makes noise. Oh, so awesome. Yeah, his arms and legs move. His tail has some more articulation in there. But yeah, Godzilla 1998 isn't a bad monster. It was a bad movie, but he's not a bad monster. So he's still pretty cool, despite what people say. Godzilla 1998. Alright, so here we have both my Godzilla 2000 figures. I'm going to start with this one. This is the Godzilla 2000 by Banpresto. He's actually my very first Godzilla figure I've ever owned in my entire life. My dad bought him for me a long time ago when I was really little at a comic store. And he's very special to me. He's always had some sentimental meaning, I guess, because he's my first one. My dad got him for me, all that cheesy stuff. So yeah, and I think he's really cool. I love his spikes and everything. He's just really detailed. And here we have the Godzilla. I think it was made by Spirits. He has his own little stand. He just kind of, hooks in there. But yeah, he's really cool. I love his stance. He's not suit accurate, but he is very awesome looking. I love those spikes, those big spikes. He's a little smaller, about 8 inches tall, but still pretty cool. Yeah. Godzilla 2000. Here we've got Godzilla 2001, also known as GMK, by West Kenji. He's a very, he's very light. He's hollow vinyl, but he's very detailed though. I love that face. He has my favorite face out of all the Godzilla figures. And the best feet too. I love his feet. Looks very mean and intimidating. So yeah, there's GMK, Godzilla 2001. Alright, here we got Godzilla 2003. This is a resin statue by an unknown artist. I'm not sure exactly who sculpted this one, but he looks amazing. My favorite part about him is his tail that goes all the way up like that, and just his stance alone. He looks really menacing. And I like the scar too, how it stands out. It's a yellow color. I don't know why it's yellow, but it makes it stand out more, so that looks pretty cool. Yeah, and I just love him. I love this guy. He is very cool. So yeah, Godzilla 2003. Here we got Godzilla 2004 from Final Wars. This is the Bandai figure that makes noise and lights up. Yeah, he makes noise. I'm not gonna do the whole lights, but yeah, he does light up. His back spikes do, and he breathes fire, or makes a noise by breathing. Makes fire breathing noise, and his mouth lights up, and he makes stomping noises as well. Shut up. But yeah, he does a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, Godzilla 2004. Alright, here we have the well-known Godzilla 2014 figure by NECA, the big 24-inch figure. He's really cool. He's actually really heavy. For some reason, he's like heavier than he looks, really. But I think because he's got some stuff, because he does make noise. And there's that giant gap right there. I hate that, but whatever. But yeah, he's really heavy. Probably got some electronics inside him. Yeah, he's really cool. I picked him up at Toys R Us. And we all know my big Godzilla Jack Specific figure that I resculpted his spikes and did a paint job. Make him look better. Yeah, there's a paint job. He got a kind of a yellow brownish stomach, black skin, and bigger spikes. Repainted and resculpted him myself. Yeah. So there's Godzilla 2014. And last but not least, Shin Godzilla, the 12-inch Bandai figure. I love this guy. For Bandai, he looks pretty cool. He's got some good detail on him. The paint is okay, but the detail on his skin looks really good though. I love this guy. His tail's a little thicker than I think it was in the movie, but it still looks pretty cool. I love this guy. We all love Shin Godzilla, right? Right. Oh, right. Godzilla 2016. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. That's my updated Godzilla collection for 2017. So, as always, I will see you next time. And keep rocking.